Hey everybody, it's Jay for the Film 1312 here, welcoming you guys to more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. It's been a while since I was able to record this because I had to move my room around and I just got all my stuff plugged back in, so yeah. We're starting up episode 7 right now, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. I always like that when it just does that. Okay.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bisson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bisson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thievius Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bisson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Menace from the North, eh? But I like how Bentley was just like tossing up and down a bomb. He's just like, yeah, it's not gonna explode. I'm just kidding. That would have been kind of funny though. Alright, let's look, see what we have. I'm gonna get the guttural roar. I'm gonna show that off once we get to play as American.
Okay, so here's what we know. One, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And two, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into two smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
Okay, so, time is very short and we have a lot to do, but we have a new move that is never shown again in any of the games. It's just brought in this one part. And I'm just curious as to what this title is. Recon the Sawmill. I like how he can't see me even though he was staring right at me. Die!
It's good to see my
Okay.
cane upgrade performed so well in the field. Now scout the area.
Ooh, clue bottle.
Reconnaissance.
Okay. Thought I saw another clue bottle. Oops. I hate it when it does the first one is the double jump. Okay, come on. Okay. There. No, don't go down here. Don't. Stop it! Oh. Man, I really wish I had seen that earlier. Get the clue bottle. Oh, this place holds some of my least favorite missions in the game. Die. There's a bear. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Whoa! I was holding the R1 button to run, not to use the paraglider. I hate how sometimes my controllers register that I'm hitting a button, and sometimes they just don't register it, so... Ah! Ah! Dang it! A bear, Seriously? Okay, I got a text while being chased by a bear and a bunch of enemies. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna wait up here for a little bit. Like, seriously, what the... Oh my god. Can I take the picture of this bear yet? Oh my god, really? I like how I take the picture and it looks like it's perfect, and then it's hidden by the time it finishes. There we go. Finally! Jeez.
Bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
Alright, finally don't have to deal with the bear anymore, even though I'm almost dead. Good god. And there's a clue bottle over here, so let's get that. Oh god, nope, nope. Dang it! Dang it! I'm already dead. 6 minutes into the video, and like 3 of those were the intro. Wow. That's a great omen for this video. I'm gonna go over there. I sound so excited, don't I? Yeah, I don't want to be doing this right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually having fun. It's just like the fail at the start of the video. It's just like, yeah, I'm not sure I want to do this if I'm going to be failing this much in this video. But I'll finish it. It might take me 16 tries, but I'll finish it. Ha!
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Alright. Whoa! Oh. Ow! I was sawed in half. Hooray! I actually did that just for the fun of the fact that I was just sawed in half and I'm still completely alive and whole. Yeah, I don't get it either. But there's a clue bottle here. As always, I'm gonna try and collect as many clue bottles as I can, so that I have less work to do in my clue bottle video. Yeah, seriously, that video took 50 minutes for Chapter 6. I mean, come on. I really don't want to be wasting 50 minutes of my life searching for clue bottles. That's probably my least favorite part of these games, as I've said before, is the clue bottles. Like, seriously. So I'm basically wasting 50 minutes of my life finding these clue bottles. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Put me. Spike! Okay. Got it! Okay, good. That would have been... If I hadn't gotten that there, it probably would have been gotten really weirdly on my clue bottle. It probably would have taken me a long time to get to it. On the clue bottle video. Let's get that medium necklace from this guy. And kill him. Excuse me. Medium nugget. Grab that. That's a piece of fine art right there. Die! 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 Leave me alone! Okay. Jeez, I'm being horrible at this game. Perfect shot of Jean Bison's house, so...
The lair of the beast, the den of evil, the epicenter of ecological destruction.
At least with how much I'm failing, I'm probably not going to be... This video probably isn't going to fail on me. Oh, clue bottle! Oh, I almost got back onto the rope, but I didn't have enough time. I know what the last picture is of. It's of nothing! Okay, there it is. I like how it was technically of nothing, because the boat hadn't loaded yet. Good health, I needed it. I'm gonna zoom out as slowly as possible. Okay, that was boring.
These sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to
Oh, there we go. Oh god, people. Die. Leave me alone. It's basically Frogger right there. Jumping onto a log right before it goes down the waterfall. More Frogger. Until here. Another clue bottle. He's already at 9 clue bottles. For some reason I feel like there's a clue bottle out there. But I'm not gonna try it. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try it. Screw you. Screw not trying things. Well, there's a clue bottle, but I have to somehow get past that guy. Fine. If you want to die, then die. There you go, you're dead. Give me the clue bottle, my 10th clue bottle. And now I can go back this way. Yay. Alrighty then. Now we get to take pictures through the bars. Got it! On my first try. I got it. That never happens. Wow.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up?
Go to the front door. I like how the front door is just blocked by a chair. It's just a chair.
I was right. The entrance is barred from
Jean Besson's in the picture.
might as well get a shot of
I just did! Technically.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, John. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll poach the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who might kid me? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Oh yeah. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC Combat Club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Alright. So we've got a bunch of tasks to do, but I am going to do Murray's mission first. because I find his mission the hardest. Like, the beginning of the mission is pretty easy, but like the actual thing that you're preparing for with the easy part of the mission is probably the hardest mission. I like how Murray has probably the hardest missions of this area. Maybe even the hardest missions of the game, because those tank controls in Chapter 5 were terrible. And that was Murray's mission. Like, I know the hardest mission in that area was definitely not Murray's, but still, I would say that Murray might have the hardest missions of the game.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
Okay, so random end to that. I thought that would end differently, and I somehow thought that would end differently. And I'm gonna try it again because I think it ends differently again. Oh, it did end differently! Yay! And that one ended the same. Guess what? Notice me die! Haha! Except, please don't notice me die because I'm hoping not to die. What I was saying was notice me, space, die.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Alright, so we just need to break the barrel. Ah, dang it.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
Murray, heads up.
Hey, fellas. Any of you guys think you can beat the the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.